welcome to Tessa's Tuesday Tips. It's coming out a little late, it's coming out Wednesday, but for today's Tuesday tip, I needed my kids to participate, which if you have them, you understand they don't, especially when you need them to. So today's tip is how to create kids with some self-reliance. So first I have to tell you about my children. So I have Porter, who's almost 4, he's gonna be 4 in a couple months. And then I have Jameson, who is, let's see, 16 months. And they are two completely different children. Oh, completely. Porter was walking by the age of 9 months, basically running. So by 12 months, he was figuring out not just how to climb like stools, like not just little things, like he would push stools to counters to climb on top of the fridge for things. This kid has been self-reliant from the beginning, and I did not want that at all and really tried to push him to not be, because I mean, I worked in early education for 10 years. I was like, no, you slow down, like you're not supposed to be doing these things. It didn't work. So Porter is very self-reliant, and he has a lot of behavior problems, especially when I don't let him do his own things. So these things that I've started, I've really only been doing for the last couple months with him. So Jameson, he is 16 months, and he's just barely learning how to climb up the step stool. Totally different child than Porter. Which is wonderful because their two different personalities have been so good for me. But he's just barely learning how to, climb up the step stool. Jameson, I do easy things for him, which I don't have much in the videos for, but I'll let him come climb to the counter when I'm working on things so he can see what I'm doing. I'll have him shut the door for me, throw things away for me. He'll go put things to the sink for me. He can't reach it to throw it in there. So it'll get too near the sink. He at least knows what I mean. And for the most part, if I ask him anything else, he thinks I'm asking him to throw things away. So we check the garbage a lot at our house, because if I'm like, go put this over there, or go put this with the toys, next thing you know, he's throwing it away. So we check the garbage a lot. But I've been trying really hard to ask him to do things, because I didn't really ask Porter to do anything. It's really been only in the 6 months have I decided that, I guess it's ever since I was sick at the beginning of this pregnancy, that I realized that Porter needed to be able to do more on his own, which he knows how to do. I just didn't let him, because it's a lot faster when I do it or it's a lot sometimes easier when I do it, and maybe it's a lot less stressful, and maybe I don't have an anxiety attack because, oh my goodness, when he loads the dishwasher or unloads the dishwasher, it gives me anxiety. So I've been really trying to back off and let him help me, and also let him cultivate that self-reliant kid he is. So I shot a couple videos to show you. One is in the morning when I unload the dishwasher every day. One day, so he a lot of the times will just unload his dishes. Then one day he said, no, Mom, I'm gonna unload the dishwasher. And he unloaded all the dishes that he could reach. He didn't get the ones in the top cabinets, but he unloaded everything from the bottom down, really without much direction. I still kind of stand there to guide him, like, oh, that knife goes there, or you need to turn it this way so it'll fit in the drawer right. So yeah, he has unloaded our dishwasher. He takes all his dishes to the sink by himself. Sometimes I'll have him load them. Like if I'm standing there, I'll wash them off and have him load them. Mainly I don't let him wash his own dishes, because he will be there forever and ever. Because for some reason, when kids get near water, they don't want to get away from it. So very rarely do I let him actually rinse off the dishes. But he will, I'll have him come bring your dishes to me, and then I'll wash them off, and then he'll put them in the dishwasher for me. But that's been really good for him, because he knows where they go in the dishwasher. He knows where all our dishes go in our kitchen, and a lot of that was just from watching me do it all the time. So that made me feel very good. He can also sweep up our kitchen. He's helped me sweep and mop. I have a broom that drops down low, and so I'll let him sweep and mop. He also can vacuum. Our vacuum drops low too, so we've let him vacuum, sweep, and mop. I will often let him do windows. I just have like a Norwex, the window cloth, which if you don't know what Norwex is, you should find out because I love their cloths. Anyway, so I let him take like the Norwex rag because our windows are super low in our main living area. So he'll go wipe down windows for me. He'll wipe off counters for me after there's messes. And I'm not saying he does this all day long. And I'm not saying that this is like perfection, because we're still a work in progress. So those are things he does. Another thing I had him do is he will bring his clothes and put them in the washer for me. He will also go get his brother's clothes and bring them either in front of the washer or load them in the washer for me. He puts his own clothes away, which I did a video of them sorted so you could see like how I have them sorted for him to put them away in the correct drawers. He gets his own clothes every day, puts away his own clothes every day in the laundry, and grabs out his diaper because he wears a diaper at night, and then he will grab out his pajamas for the night. This is not perfect. He does not unload the dishes every single day. Honestly, I don't make it a battle. I just say, hey, I need to unload the dishwasher. You want to help me? And if he says yes, then he does. If he says no, then I'm like, okay, because I really don't want to make this a battle. I want him to want to do it. And to be honest, I get a no every once in a while. And it's usually because he's busy with something. So I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with getting a no every once in a while. Mainly because I don't want him to hate it. I don't want him to hate these chores, and I want him to know how to do it, and I don't want it to be a battle where I'm freaking out. So some things that go wrong. Sometimes dishes get dropped on the floor and we have to rewash them. Sometimes things don't happen the way I want them to, and I folded all that laundry and it doesn't get put away nicely. I am learning to be okay with it, because it is more important for me to teach my child to know how to do things in the long run than things get put away perfectly. I say that, but I still struggle. Please tell me I'm not the only mom that struggles. So those are just some things I have him do. I probably have even more than that I have him do. Often it's cleaning up like his own toys, and in his bedroom he has specific toys because I mean, we've minimized a huge majority of our house, so he knows where everything goes. That was a big thing, realized moment for me when I was sick and he didn't know where anything went, and now he asks me, Mom, where does this go? Mom, where does this go? Or he goes and he puts things away because he knows where it goes. So I just wanted to share these tips with you. If you have any more tips that you do with your kids, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear more ideas from other people who are momming away just like I'm trying to figure it out. But I hope some of these tips get you some good ideas, and you can kind of see maybe how to incorporate your own children into cleaning and helping you around the house as well. So, all right, you guys have a wonderful, well, now it's Wednesday by the time I post this. So have a wonderful Wednesday. picking up of his bedroom is pretty simple. I don't have him make his bed mainly because the loader is so hard for me to make, so I don't really care that much. If it was easier to make, I would care more. But currently under his bed, he just has like a few books and then his Magnaformers and then his Legos. So he just keeps those organized and away from this little one. All right, so while my husband wrestles with the kiddos for getting ready for bedtime, I will show you how I do the boys' laundry so they can be a little bit more independent. Okay, really it's not Jamie, it's Porter. So what I do with Porter's clothes and Jamie's clothes is I just put them in outfits together. So then he just grabs this whole pair, and this, because it's winter now, so this has just this one. Not all of them. This has a short sleeve shirt with a long sleeve shirt that matches and pants. And that way at least they have like matching clothes. So I did that with all of them. So then he can just pull out this batch. When I first started sorting their clothes so that Porter would keep them together. I used to roll them in a ball with a rubber band around it so that they stayed together. Now, for the most part, he keeps them together by himself, so I don't have to do that anymore. Anyway, so these are his jammies and then clothes for the week. Yeah, we pretty much have like a capsule wardrobe thing going on. It's kind of nice. Jamie has a lot more clothes than Porter in his drawers because he is the second child. This one is going through the first, and he's also the first to go through my like capsule wardrobe. So I'm gonna have him go put his laundry away.